it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ward now on third down. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A give to Pollard running right. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he will go all the way. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. And for Cam Ward, the first overall selection in April, career touchdown pass number 1. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he is out of bounds. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. The Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off play action, it's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 16 yards, but it brings up third down.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pushed out to his left. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return, it's Mims. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It is a gain of 17 by about the length of the football. They've got the 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Harvey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a design run. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Evan Ingram. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. It's a big one for Tennessee. A pickup of 44 yards.
And we've talked about how man coverage can be really good when defending the pass. But, Mike, the flip side of that is it actually can make things a little more challenging trying to defend the run. Those second, third-level defenders, they tend to have their back turns to the backfield. So by the time they realize what's happening, he's already on his way downfield.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Hey, check that. Practice.
Pistol give to Pollard. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Savion Jones on the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
A 45-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Darnell Baker in to make the stop.
Just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3.
He'll try and throw for it on 31. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. For Harvey, 25 total touchdowns his senior season at UCF. This his 1st in the NFL. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st down, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Tennessee.
19, go!
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
70, 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, Pioneer, Dragon 60.
Ready. Throwing on third down, Ward. That's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos will have great field position right around midfield.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, you haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
40-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He connects with Mims. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10.
Nix now on first and 10. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Nix going to throw for it. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun on third down, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Pollard. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Come on, come on.
Here we go on fourth with Ward. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Alec Iomanner, touchdown Titans. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll swing that out wide, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Joey Slye to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. Open man, right side, he's got it. Big strides, look at him go. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score Broncos 42, Titans 16.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
70 Lions. Seven Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Okonkwo. To the air again. Ward. That one caught. It's Chimere Dike. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Again, it's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. That's taken in. And he's got another one. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw is Nix. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Gotta be live, top row, 18.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Ready? Get it. 65 6.
They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, it's Ward. That's caught over the middle by Iomanner. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18, 5 in.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
19 tight. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward to throw again. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on third down. Ward. To the left side. Caught by Ridley. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing again is Ward. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is caught at the 3. And the Titans are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come to life. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth.
Get it. Hurt, Cowboys.
Again, they try Pollard. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. Here's Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. This is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is.
Jody Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field, and let's see what caused it. Second down. Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
11 more yards. That's another Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. On the run to the right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
One last throw here for Ward. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new